Hello there, world of tankers! Welcome to the channel! I'm your host, Drudels Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Strv K, a tier 10 Swedish collector heavy. One that not many people talk all too much about, but in today's video, we're going to be messing around with talking about its capabilities, why it's actually a rather fun vehicle, and yeah, that's about it. The Strv K has a couple very nice mechanics. First of all, unlike a lot of other high DPM heavies, features AP as standard ammo. I don't know why Wargaming loves to give the 113, the Concept 1B, and all these other faster heavies APCR standard because it's really annoying, but this tank does not suffer that same ill fate. The mobility on this tank is very nice, reaching a top speed of 45 kilometers per hour. That's because it's actually more of a medium than really a heavy. And when you pair that with the 2,600 health, it's actually quite nice. I have 3,200 DPM because I'm running Rammer, just to test it out. And the average medium in tier 10 is around 3,200-ish DPM if they're running Cali. And what that means is that I can evenly trade with other mediums. And even if you do have more damage per minute than me, because I have an extra 600 health over you, it really shouldn't be that much of an issue. So we're going to see just exactly what we can do here. I'm going to start off by moving right over this crossing. And we've got the enemy Jagdpanzer spotted in the back. We've got the 121. Not able to do anything yet, but let's see if that Yag... Well, not really sure what that Yag's going to do. We got the VK90, which we get a nice shell right into the lower plate of. Not too bad at all. We're going to drive over, aiming on the VK90. Oof, I don't have the gun depression for it. Alright, well, let's see. VK90 shoots. Oh, we got the boss Shotzion right here. Let's just get an easy shell into you. And, of course, they have another Yag. Okay, well, they don't have another Yag, but they do have another little Rattler. We get a nice shell into the enemy Foch, and we're aiming again on his tank. Here we go. There you go. Another nice shot. That Yag is really trying his best to stare at me, and I'm going to try my best to not let him shoot me. Wow, what incredible accuracy we were gifted with there. Okay, well, our Progetto is alive. We get an easy clear into you. However, not a great job from our team. Boss Shotzion gets the shell back, which is not entirely what I like to see. And the 121 leaves, which means we can essentially push this boss Shotzion and track him and deal no damage. We love that. All right, well, let's back up, and we're going to track him again. The Bat Chat's going to hit me once. He's going to hit me twice, and we're going to back up. We're going to get another nice shell out. Bounces the third shell. So even though we do get hit by the Bat Chat, we actually won that trade. Quite substantially as well. That player is now down to 200 health. We still have 1,000 left. And that's what this tank does a great job at. It's just, you have so much health that it's very hard to actually counter it. The enemy Yag's dead. Looks like that boss Shotzion's going to try and run. And, yeah, good luck, buddy. See ya. Well, there's only 3 tanks left on their team, and we've already done a pretty good job ourselves, sitting at 2,700 damage. I don't know where that Foch is, though, so I do need to be very cautious about that. We see the enemy 183. There's the Foch. Ooh, a whopping 5 health. What will I ever do? Anyway, let's just ignore him for now. We got the 183, we got the 121, there you go, and it was a nice roll as well. That puts us over 3,000 damage. Let's see if that 121 tries to YOLO my Waffenträger. Well, Foch is off in the distance, and our E100 should be able to deal with him, as long as he knows what high explosive is. Let's see what we can do. I am going to maneuver this way. The Waffenträger Alpha E100 features a pretty high alpha of 570, and because of that, I think that if I just shoot this 121 once... Oh, never mind. We got the 183 in front of us. Let's back up and pray... Okay, good. I was going to say pray that he doesn't high roll us, because that 183 was not in the position I was expecting him to be. But we have such a high level of DPM that I don't really see a world where this 183 is ever going to beat us. Well, actually he could. I'm going to back up and not risk it, because I don't want that biscuit. Sorry, 183, it's not happening. We are going to reload. Well, we are already reloaded, but here's the plan. I'm just going to chill right here, and I'm going to get spotted by that 121 probably. That sucks. I'm hoping that the 121 didn't detect us. But let's make a bet. Make your bet in the comments. Are we spotted? I don't think we were. No, we were not. Woof! That was a little sussler. That was a little sus. Ooh. I wasn't sure if that 121 had spotted us through the train rails, but evidently not. And because of that, we ended up dealing quite a substantial 4,470 damage this game, giving ourselves an ace and finishing quite easily top on the team. we can see where the Stritzvon's high level of DPM, solid hit points, and decent holding potential do allow the vehicle to actually be pretty good. I know that in the past I've given it a pretty poor rep, but I don't know. I think that now mediums, a lot of people don't realize most of the mediums in tier 10 did get a DPM nerf, which is good. I mean, yes, the T22 and the E50M got DPM buffs, but other vehicles got nerfs. The M48 Patton has less DPM now. The M60 has less DPM now. There's a lot less DPM overall. So because of that, it puts the Stritzvon in a really good state because this tank doesn't really require the mobility when it has the DPM, it has the gun depression, it has pretty good armor on the turret. So we're going to see just exactly what we can do here. Unfortunately, the Stritzvon is not very fast on medium terrain, especially when it comes to traverse. Thankfully, it does have a very quick turning turret, so you don't have to worry too much. Let's destroy that little bit of wood on the ground because we can drive a bit faster. With that same Waffenträger Alpha E100, and is the E50 going to try and cross? He does poke. Unfortunately, our gun does not hit the shot. The Stritzvon, for how accurate it is kind of goofy on the level of dispersion it has. I mean, it's not the dispersion, it's just the aiming time is not very good, and because of that, it can be rather challenging to hit your shots now and then. Alright, IS-7, can you give me a little bit of room? Thank you. Alright, we got a nice shell into the enemy Type 71. And let's see if I can get a shell into the 50B. There you go. Nice 378. Let's back up before the Type's able to hit me. This IS-7 is an absolute bonehead, bro. What are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing? I can't really do much to the E50, especially because I'm running Gun Rammer. But do get a nice shot into the enemy Type again, already putting us up to 1,500 damage dealt, which is quite a lot, actually. E50 still gets shot, and if this Type pokes, we should be able to get a pretty easy hatching shot. Or not, or we'll hit it as perfectly as we humanly could, and it'll bounce. Okay, well, let's try again. We got the 183 right here. 183 pokes, misses the shot like an absolute goober, and we're up to 1,900 damage now. I am going to try and help out our team very briefly with this 268 version 4, because the IS-7 is making his way to his side, and most likely will die. Yeah, genius IS-7. How freaking bad can you be at this game? Well, pretty bad, apparently. The 268 version 4 is turning, which allows me to get an easy shell into his rear once. And, yeah, this is what happens when you have 3,200 damage per minute with adrenaline pumping on your vehicle. Well, I am going to just pretend like I'm going to poke. You're going to miss because you're bad, and I'm going to shoot you in the hatch. Low roll, but doesn't really matter. The 140 is going to clear you anyway. Well, that puts us at a pretty solid result already. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flank, because there's no real reason to try and go up against these hull-down vehiculars. We have the enemy E50, who is... I'm not really sure what this E50 is doing, to be honest, but I can tell you not much for long, because we are in quite a mobile tank. And we get one shell into the E50 right there. And with the level of DPM we feature as well, I'm going to shoot the E50 in the track for another 380 damage. And, well, your game is most likely over. Rammer did help me there, I will say that. I probably would not have gotten that shell out with Gun Rammer, so that was one nice little thing that Gun Rammer did. We get an easy shell into the side of the object, 268, and we're up to 4,200 damage already. So, as we can see, the Stritzvon K definitely has some capabilities which are quite nice. The mobility paired with the DPM and fairly accurate gun mean that you can actually get out some pretty easy bleeds. And while the vehicle does... Oh, well, I guess I could have shot him there, but doesn't really matter. While this vehicle does have some downsides, being not the best hull armor, and obviously really... I didn't get lit on fire any of these games, but the engine is incredibly weak and constantly gets lit on fire, which sucks. But the rest of the vehicle is really nice. We got 2 aces in a row and earned another 150,000 credits. As we can see, these are back-to-back battles with my average damage stat tracker right above. 2 games, 4,370 damage average. I actually like the Stritzvon. I think that, you know, a lot of people currently like the IS-4 a lot, and I think that this tank is just a better version of the IS-4 because it's got gun depression, it's got more DPM. I actually think this tank's a bop. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Stritzvon K. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please obviously consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!